Today I have for you another classic which has been discontinued for a long time, the Daisy Powerline 44. Basically, as it is, a revolver, 6-shot, CO2 powered, 177 caliber pellet pistol, double and single action. Has a safety here which blocks the hammer from hitting the firing pin or the valve. Adjustable rear sight for windage and elevation. As usual with me, I have the white tape on the front blade to make it easier to see. The Daisy has the ability to interchange barrels, so you can have the 8, the 6, and the 4. Right here, of course, is the 4-inch barrel. And you know, I don't see very many pictures or videos of the 44 with the 4-inch barrel, so I don't know if they were really that popular. A lot of the Daisies that I've seen are sold generally have the 6-inch barrel, but of course today we have the 4-inch barrel. The CO2 is housed under the left hand side grip. Piercing knob is on the bottom. The cylinder swings out to replace the rotary clips, which again houses 6 pellets. Snap it back into place. Unlike the Crosman, to change the barrels in these pistols, there's a special tool or a small flathead screwdriver. Turn this cap on the muzzle to remove this nut here. Pull the barrel housing off, unthread the barrel, thread in your opposite size barrel, put that barrel housing on, and then thread that back on. The issue a lot of people have with these pistols is with the barrel change, and that is you basically have to, when you change the barrel, what you want to do is, of course, thread the barrel in, have the cylinder in place, and then as you thread it in, contact the cylinder and then back it off. And then once you do that, rotate the cylinder or pull the trigger to see if the cylinder rotates. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. If there's an issue rotating the cylinder, either turn the barrel in or out to get it to the point where the cylinders will rotate. Unlike the Crosman, which I have here, here's another Crosman 357. Doesn't have that issue. Basically, you just remove the screw, push the button, lower the barrel, and then you can put on a new barrel. Now, the Crosman has an issue that the Daisy does not have, and that is, over time, using this little button here, this little rubber piece in here becomes weak and its barrel starts to droop. So each one has its positives and negatives. But these two pistols are very similar, as you can see. They're really similar in design, look, function, the way they operate, sights. The Daisy is a lot more heavier, has a lot more heft than the Crosman does. But of course, this video is on the Daisy. The Daisy's trigger pull is double action, 7 pounds, 11.4 ounces. The single action is 4 pounds, 9.6 ounces. So not only are these pistols really similar in design and function, they're also really similar in trigger pull. And the Crosman's trigger pull is 7 pounds, 7 ounces. Double action, single action is 4 pounds, 10.9 ounces. So they're like almost identical in trigger pull also. Let me get this out of here. So this one is basically another thing. I've only seen these with 6-shot clips, whereas with the Crosman you can get the 6-shot or the 10-shot. So you can get more ammo into the Crosman with the 10 shot, but me personally, I'm old school and I prefer the 6 shot clips myself. Anyway, back to the Daisy. It's a really nice pistol. Like I said, it has a really nice heft. This is one thing, the Crosman, it's a lot heavier than the Crosman pistol. And next up will be the velocity test. For the velocity test, I'll be using a standard 7 grain flat nose pellet. And for the accuracy test, I'll be using a different pellet, which will be the Gamma match. Okay, here comes the accuracy test. Currently, the temperature is 83 degrees. Next up is the accuracy portion of this video. I'm actually going to fire 2 5-shot groups, one at 10 yards, one at 15 yards. And we'll go down and take a look. All of the shots will be fired in single action. And I will be using the Gamma lead-free wad cutter. All right, first up, of course, is the 10-yard group, which didn't do very good this time. You got 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 15-yard group. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so not to make any excuses, when I was zeroing this pistol earlier, there was really no wind. And right now we have a little bit of a breeze. So I'm actually going to do another 10-shot group, but I'm going to use the RWS R10 match, a lead pellet. See if it's any better. It's the same, worse. I don't know. Just feel better shooting another group with this pistol now. All right, so basically from what I can tell, it wasn't exactly an improvement. Actually, I think it was worse. So this is the RWS, which is the lead pellet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is the Gammo lead-free pellet. So I definitely did better with the lead-free Gammo pellet as opposed to the lead pellet. But man, I definitely got much better groups than that earlier. So, but it is what it is. So for my shooting challenge today, what I'm going to try and do is speed things up. So, from the cones to the target is 13 yards. I've got 6 shots in the pistol. I've got 2 6-shot clips in my pocket. That gives me a total of 18 shots. I'm going to fire them as fast as I can at the center of that target and see how many good hits I'm able to manage. So, here goes. All right. So there should be 18. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm missing 3, but being that I thought I was aiming here, got a lot of shots up high. At least it wasn't a total loss. But it's the fastest I've ever tried to shoot a revolver, so I can't complain. Okay, for the conclusion of this video, the Daisy 44 Powerline with the 4-inch barrel. So I must first say that today is my first day shooting the 44 with the 4-inch barrel. I have a 6, I have an 8. Those are mainly the ones that I've shot. But yes, today is the first day I've shot the 4-inch version. And I like it. I mean, I like the revolver. I like the operation of it. I like the weight of it. Not really impressed with the accuracy from this 4-inch barrel. But again, today is my first day shooting it. I've tried maybe 6 or 7 pellets, different types of pellets. The Gammo match were the ones that were giving me the best groups at 10 yards, so I figured I'd stick with that. But on camera, it didn't turn out so great. But, you know, no issues with it aside from, you know, knowing how to attach the barrel, space it properly so the pistol actually functions. And yeah. Do I like it? Do I like the 4-inch better than the Crosman 4-inch? this 4-inch better than the Crosman 4-inch? No, I actually like the Crosman 4-inch, 357 4-inch better. But not to say that this is a bad pistol. It really isn't. But I seem to get better accuracy out of the 4-inch barrel Crosman as opposed to the 4-inch Daisy. So anyway, that's the end of the video.